Well, the pandemic has thrown us all off our game, and this holiday season is going to be unlike anything we've experienced before. Contrary to popular opinion, this is actually the best time for parents to sleep train their children. With no big gatherings and less time spent on vacay and parties and people hunkered in, parents should make use of this downtime at home to get ahead of their kids' sleep patterns. So to tell us more, we have an expert here, Janey Reilly, CEO and founder of WeeSleep. Thanks for joining us via Skype.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first, tell us about WeeSleep. You founded this. I'm sure the inspiration was a lack of sleep on your part.
Yeah, actually, that's exactly why I founded it. So yes, WeeSleep, I started it 10 years ago, just after my son was born, so almost 10 years ago. And it was because my son did not sleep. And literally, my life was falling apart. So after teaching him how to sleep properly, my life completely changed, and I thought this is a perfect opportunity to share this gift with other tired families around the globe, and here I am today, almost 10 years later.
So what are some of the, I'm sure it differs among ages, but what are the main causes of a lack of sleep with kids, starting with babies, and what are some of the solutions?
Yeah, so unfortunately, one of the biggest causes of sleep loss for children is the parents. The parents instill bad habits, and it's not because they're really doing anything wrong. They just don't know. And when little ones are young and they're not sleeping, we do whatever we can to get them to sleep.
So what kind of bad habits?
Rocking, breastfeeding or bottle feeding to sleep, jumping on a stability ball, blow dryer in the air, noises, all sorts of things, anything that helps them lull them to sleep.
So
driving in a car.
Right. So, yeah. So routine is a big thing. So, yeah, parents have to be trained. So feeding time and nap time as well. These things we really have to think about.
So, yeah, scheduling is hugely important, right? Making sure that the child isn't overtired or undertired, making sure that they're up for appropriate amount of time. And then they have routines going into their naps and their bed. So, or their nighttime sleep, excuse me. So, making sure they know when sleep time is, excuse me. And basically just creating those strong routines and helping them understand when sleep is, and teaching them how to fall asleep on their own is basically the key here. So that's what we teach parents.
What are some of the myths you have to battle?
The myths, if my child stays up late, they'll sleep longer, which is actually the exact opposite. If I keep my child up throughout the day and don't let them nap, they'll sleep even longer at night. That's one of the biggest myths out there. Or if I feed my baby more, they're going to sleep longer. If I feed them rice cereal, they're going to sleep longer. Those are all myths.
Yeah, how much sleep should a baby be getting, and is there such a thing as too much sleep?
That's a great question. So really, on average, a little one, kind of even from around the 6-month mark, moving forward to, even, 5, 6, 7 years old, they should be getting, 10 to 12 hours of sleep. So when we work with families, most families kind of come to us when they're really struggling around the 6-month to 12-month mark. And, at that time, we teach them, and their babies will sleep 11 to 12 hours straight a night. No feeds, no partying in the night, sleeping.
So this is a 3-step process, and results in as early as 2 weeks.
Yeah, 10 days or under, we'll have babies sleeping through the night. Yeah.
And so the first step is a phone consultation, and then you can choose packages. There's virtual packages available. You know what? We've run out of time, darn it, but we'll link up your website at chch.com for more information. Janey Reilly from WeeSleep, thanks so much for joining us.